3, 2, 1, go. What is up, YouTube? VaniTy here. Welcome back to Pokemon FireRed Part 11. Last time, we got out of Rock Tunnel and made it to Lavender Town. So, we're actually not gonna spend much time in Lavender Town. Well, so the only thing that's really notable is two things. There's the Lavender Volunteer House. There's a Pokemart, and then one of these houses has the Name Raider in it. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm put out a quick question. If you want me to rename my team members, you can just put it in the comments and I'll think about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go buy some items real quickly because if you remember last time, I was freaking depleted after Rock Tunnel. So be like 10 of these. 74. I'm gonna buy like 20. These, 4 of these, and 5 of these just in case I need them later. So and we're gonna sell some stuff because we got some things to sell. We're gonna sell this nugget, and we got a pearl. I'm gonna sell these X items too because you don't use them. Ooh, I didn't even see the Stardust. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna be on our way. We're not gonna spend much time in Lavender Town. The only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head right into Pokemon Tower. This area is actually really cool. I really do like the Pokemon Tower. It's a area to pay respects to dead Pokemon. Something that's really interesting. That Nintendo actually recognized death in a Pokemon game. But anywho, we're gonna get into our third battle with Gary. That's the reason we came up here. And I think Charmeleon is actually gonna level up. Is gonna evolve after this battle, which is really cool. So we're gonna have a Charizard really soon. If we can kill this freaking. Oh my god. Yep. Thanks, Gary. Really? Are we really doing this? Like, oh my. Just gonna freaking Sand type me? Oh yeah. Off to a kind of bad start. Anyway, it's gonna go into Wartortle. I'm going into Mimian, despite the fact that it's still not listening to me. And it's gonna be like that for a while. That's why I'm probably not gonna use Mr. Mime much. Luckily, it actually attacked on the first time, so if I can hit it with one more attack, I will be happy. Yes, thanks, Mr. Mime. Actually deciding to listen to me for once. Freaking scumbag. So we can get 11,000 experience right there, and they're gonna go into Growlithe. Going to go into Nidoking. So the team's actually starting to round out pretty well, and once we get our 4th team member, then the team's really gonna start rounding out well. So he's gonna use Dig, and it's gonna go for Ember. So yeah, while we're fighting Gary, I'm trying to think of what to talk about in this video. Here's the thing, like when I record these videos, I go unscripted because like honestly I'm too lazy to write a script. So you know I kind of just go along with the flow of things and let my ideas come to me as I'm recording. Ooh, nice poison. Ah, not bad. Missing 2 hypnosises. I can deal with that. I'm gonna take him out. Young Nidoking coming through. Nidoking is actually gonna get a lot better soon as well. Also, he's going into Kadabra. This isn't good because my answer is kind of weak because I got hacked like a mug from him. Well, it's only level 20. Not that worried actually. Hey, we got the burn. I am getting so. Oh wow, he used Synchronize. Yeah, Synchronize is an ability that if a Pokemon who has the ability Synchronize gets status, that status will be dealt back onto you. He called me a stinker. You freaking butthead. See, I can do it too. I can make the freaking elementary insults. Now, we're not actually going to go through Pokemon Tower right now because we can't. Well, we kind of can. We can go through like the first 2 or 3 floors, but we can't complete it right now because we need an item that we can't get until later. So I'm not going to go bother going through it. So we're just going to heal and we're going to head onto the next route. Like I said, not going to spend much time in Lavender Town. We'll explore it later when we'll explore it and talk to the NPCs later when we get back. Now we're not going down here. We're going on to Route 8, which is west. We're not going down south because there's a Snorlax down there that blocks your path, so you can't actually go finish that route either. So we're just gonna go on to Route 8, and I'm gonna be trying to avoid as many trainers as I can. Think if you do this. Ah, dang it, she sees you from max distance. I'm be trying to avoid as many trainers as I can because I'm trying to save the experience for my next team member when I get it. So yeah. Oh come on, really? I don't think I have awakenings on me, and I can't. No, yeah, I definitely don't have awakenings on me, and I don't get full heals until later in the game. That's usually what I do for statuses. I just kind of buy a bunch of full heals. Just gonna use double slap. Poison point activate. Frick it. Oh, of course I miss Mega. Why? Game, why do you hate me? Frick. No, don't use Sing. I don't care about Follow Me. Follow Me is a move that Follow Me is a move that only works in double battles. Basically what it does is it makes it so you have to attack that Pokemon. It's actually pretty good in double battles, but in singles it doesn't do anything at all because there's only one Pokemon to follow. So yeah. So just gonna dig through this route. Anyway, like I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by scumbag Clefairies. I actually like Clefairy quite a bit, but like I was saying, out of Jigglypuff and Clefairy, I prefer Clefable to Wigglytuff. I think a lot of people do actually. So, and not that controversial of an opinion. You know what I haven't been doing? Freaking, I have a bike. What am I doing? Yeah, I definitely have a bike right here. I'm just gonna put it on select. Ah, we're going so much faster. I've literally been neglecting the bike. I literally thought about it when I was editing the last video. I was like, wait a minute, I could have gone through Rock Tunnel a lot faster if I was using the bike. But you know, yeah, keyboard got stuck here for a minute. Anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna avoid this guy. You can avoid this guy, I think, and you can avoid these two. This area is really annoying because yeah, they can't see you from that far away. You can actually find some interesting Pokemon in here. So I'm gonna come in here really quickly because there's a bunch of hidden items. If you see the grass with the little squiggly marks, that's where the items are. You can get a Lumberry. God dang it. There's some cool Pokemon in here, most notably Growlithe, which you can encounter in this grass. So if you want a good fire type, because you didn't pick Charmander at the beginning of the game, well, you can catch Growlithe in here. Growlithe's is a very good fire type. I actually thought about using it for my team. Originally in this game I was gonna pick Squirtle, but I decided to go with Charmander because I didn't really have a reason. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go with it because usually I pick the water starter in games. Anyway, you can't get through here because the guard is thirsty, just like the one back at one past Cerulean City. So we're gonna come down here. This is a required fight. So we're gonna fight this guy, Super Nerd Aiden, with his 4 Pokemon. You kidding me? And we're gonna be heading to my favorite city in the game after we fight the Super Nerd. I'm so excited to the area we're going to because we're actually going to be making a lot of progress as far as our team getting a lot better as after we get to the next city. It's really soon. And I think that's one of the things that FireRed, I don't know. To me, FireRed always had really weird pacing because it seems like the first because like to get from Viridian to Pewter, you have to go through a dungeon. Then to get from Pewter to Cerulean, you go through a dungeon, and then you quickly get to Vermilion. Then from Vermilion to Lavender, it's a really huge dungeon in the middle. But after this, there really aren't any more like major like natural dungeons you go through. So like you access the rest of the cities rather quickly. The only thing that really stops you from accessing the rest of the cities is routes. And those are nowhere near as long as the forest and the caves in the game. So I don't know. Like the pacing gets a lot faster after you get through Rock Tunnel, which is one of the reasons why I like getting through it. We pair Berry right there, and we finally made it to Celadon City, my favorite city in the entire game. Really cool place. We're gonna be making a lot of progress with our team. There's also a gym here. There's also a grass gym, Pokeflute. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head actually to the back alley of the city because there's a hidden item. I think right here. Ugh, I forgot. There's a hidden item somewhere around here. I might look it up for the next video, but that's not what we're here for. Oh wait, no, there isn't. It's right here. There's an ether right here, and if you go behind here to the back of this house and go through all these stairs, you will go to the roof of this building, and back here we are going to get our next team member. There's a guy in here. He has Blackboard. Basically, what it has is all the statuses. Oh no, wait, this isn't the status Blackboard. This is the one with like the online play. It's not that useful, but we get an Eevee. Now Eevee is my next team member. Um, I haven't quite come up with a nickname for it, so um, I'm just gonna leave it Eevee for right now. It just went to my PC, so we're gonna go get it real quickly. But I haven't quite come up with a nickname for Eevee, so leave in the comments. I'm gonna let you guys decide. What do you want my Eevee to be named? Yeah, we'll see what we get. So come up with a good nickname for Eevee. So we're gonna get it out of the box. I believe it starts at level 25, which is really cool. So you don't have to. So it's not that under leveled, which is pretty neat. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna replace it with. I'm gonna replace it with Diglett for right now, because we don't need Diglett. No. So I don't think we're gonna use Diglett until later again, really late in the game again. It's gonna be used for strength. So we're gonna put Eevee out front. See, let's check its nature. We got Jolly. Oh god, I really would have preferred Timid. Jolly, what it does is it increases your speed, lowers your special attack, which is really annoying because the Eevee form, Eeveelution I'm gonna get, uses special attacks mainly. If I had a bike, I would go to Cycling Road. I rode from Fuchsia. It's an uphill cycling road. Pokeflute. Yeah, I talked to this guy, right? So now that we got an Eevee, the next thing we're gonna do, as you notice, there's Team Rocket members running around. So Team Rocket's here. Trusted power Poliwrath with a water stone. This is the Celadon Mansion. You do. This is actually a required area to come into because if you talk to this old lady right here, she gives you the tea. And what the tea does, it'll let you pass the guards through the gates so you don't have to take detours around them because they're thirsty. Seriously, how does that make any sense? So you're telling me I can't pass through the freaking place because you're thirsty? What? What? How does that make any sense? I don't understand. I really don't. I forgot what this. I'm pretty sure this is like let me see. Is that right? Yeah, this is the game designer area, like where some of the game designers put like I guess NPCs of themselves into the game, like the programmer and the graphic artist. I think that's really cool. A really cool homage to themselves. A bit narcissistic maybe, but it's pretty cool. And there's actually one of those basically in every single Pokemon game. The example that comes to mind is the building in Gen 5 and not Nimbasa, but what's that? What's the large city that you go to after going off Sky Arrow Bridge? That's I think it's Celestia City. Yeah, there's a building filled with the game designers. Anyway, the last thing we're going to be doing for this part is we're going to be going to the Celadon department store, and we're going to be buying items. Yeah, I know. I literally bought items for freaking I literally bought items just in Lavender. We're going to be buying more. Right here, you have some guys who will give you TMs. I don't think I need any of these. They aren't really that good of TMs anyway, so it's not really that big of a concern. Here you can buy your regular standard issue items. Going on the third floor, you can buy, pretty sure it's X items. I don't know. This is a move tutor. He'll teach you counter. Might be fourth floor. Might be the fourth floor where you get X items. These guys aren't really that useful, so we're just gonna go on ahead to the fourth floor. I'm getting a present for my girlfriend, maybe a Pokey doll. It's mildly sexual. Here you can buy Pokey dolls, retro mails, and the thing I came in here for, the stones. What these do, as you saw earlier with Nidoking, is they evolve your Pokemon. They evolve your Pokemon if they can react to the stone. We're gonna be buying a water stone. So I bet you can guess if you've actually played a Pokemon game before which Eevee form I'm getting. Oh, spoil. I'm getting Vaporeon. So yeah, right here you can buy. These are Eevee items. I'm not gonna go in. I'm not really gonna go into detail into what Eevee or effort values are. God, I've said Eevee like 30 times this part. It's kind of funny. And here you go to the Celadon rooftop. This girl actually in the origin, this girl right here, she'll give you TMs if you buy her a drink. So you want to buy a fresh water, a soda pop, and a lemonade, and she will actually give you items for it. So if you give her a fresh water, she gives you TM16, which is light screen. If you give her a soda pop, or wait, I gave her the lemonade, she gives you TM17, no, 33. That's reflect. And if you give her a soda pop, she gives you TM17, which is protect. Oh no, wait, she gives you TM20? No, safeguard. I could have swore she gave you protect. Yeah, guess I was wrong. Anywho, we're gonna finish up exploring Celadon next video. So as always, it's been your boy VaniTy. Deuces.